What if the biggest clue to solving your mysterious gut troubles isn't in pricey supplements or complicated diets, but in something you do every single day without even thinking? You might be surprised to learn that tracking your bowel movements could unlock early warnings of digestive issues, reveal hidden triggers, and put you back in charge of your health. Stick around because this might just change the way you understand your body. Hi, I'm Bimal Maharzan, founder of Gutsphere. I am not a doctor, but I have transformed my gut health by paying closer attention to what my body is already telling me. Today, we'll explore why tracking your bowel movements is a powerful strategy, one that can help you spot trouble before it escalates, uncover personal patterns you never knew existed, and turn confusion into clarity. Let's dive in. Ever felt like your gut issues strike at random? Imagine if, instead of feeling blindsided, you had a heads up, like a subtle alarm that warns you of potential IVL flare ups or GERD irritation before they knock you off your feet. That's exactly what early detection through tracking can offer. Think of it like having a secret insider tip from your body. Intrigued? Let's start with the basics. Your bowel movements reflect the inner workings of your digestive system. By logging how often you go and what form your stool takes, maybe using the Bristol stool chart, you can catch subtle changes long before they become glaring problems. For example, if you notice stools gradually shifting from a comfortable type 4 to a harder type 2 over a few weeks, it might be an early sign of constipation or an upcoming IBS-C flare-up. Instead of ignoring these hints, tracking helps you intervene early, maybe adjusting your diet, hydration, or stress management techniques before discomfort escalates. And it's not just about problems, it's also about understanding personal patterns. Ever suspect that late night snacking messes with your mornings, or that certain spicy meals lead to a rough day after? Tracking confirms these hunches. It turns vague guesses into concrete evidence. And over time, you will see clear cause and effect relationships, making it easier to tweak habits and improve your overall gut comfort. And ever notice how a tense meeting or an anxious evening sometimes lead to a bathroom drama the next day? That's no coincidence. It's your body's way of saying, hey, I'm feeling that stress too. And interested in finding patterns in your own gut-brain dialogue? Science back this up. Recent studies show that stool patterns correlate with overall health. Researchers are even exploring how gut microbes, the tiny organisms living inside you, respond to diet, exercise, and stress. This is where gut-brain axis comes into play. Did you know that your gut and brain chat all the time? Stressful day at work? Don't be surprised if you see shifts in your stool the next morning. Tracking these changes can highlight these gut-brain connections, helping you tackle not just what's on your plate, but also emotional or environmental factors influencing your digestion. Bowel movements can act like a daily progress reports from your digestive system. Consistently well-formed stools often signal balanced digestion, while sudden changes like persistent loose stools or increasingly infrequent bowel movements can flag early GI issues. Think of each trip to bathroom as a short update on your internal balance. Instead of ignoring these updates, use them to your advantage. If stools are off for a few days, it might be time to tweak your fiber intake, cut back on trigger food, or focus on stress reduction. Clinicians have used stool diaries for decades to help diagnose and manage conditions like IBS, IBD, and chronic constipation. Doctors appreciate patients who arrive with logs of their bowel habits because it cuts through guesswork. Wondering if this is just a wellness fad? It's not. Medical professionals endorse stool tracking precisely because it leads to better outcomes. Who would want to shorten the trial and error phase of finding relief? Now that we have established the why, let's talk about how. Traditional journaling, just you, a notebook, and a pen, is the simplest method. You can note what you ate, how you felt, and what your stool looked like each day. But if you're craving for more structure, consider something like the Gutsphere guided journal. It provides prompts so that you never wonder what details to record. If you are tech savvy or short on time, digital solutions like Gutsphere GI Health Copilot app can take this to another level. With just a few taps, few conversations, you can log your stool type, meals, and mood. The app then analyzes patterns for you, highlighting connections you might miss on your own. It's like having a personal gut health assistant in your pocket, guiding you towards what works best. Imagine logging your bowel habits for a week and discovering that cutting your nightly wine glass significantly stabilized your morning routine. Without the app's clear charts, you might never have noticed that pattern, that consistent pattern. And that's the difference the data makes. Worried this sounds like too much work? Think of it this way. It's no harder than tracking steps or calories, and it could save you months of needless discomfort. Isn't that worth a minute or two each day? Of course, there's the awkward factor. Let's be real. Discussing bowel movements feels weird. But remember, no one else has to see your log. It's private data for your eyes and maybe your doctors only. Normalize it by reminding yourself that these bodily functions are natural and important signals. If embarrassment is holding you back, think of the relief you will feel once you unlock patterns and start making genuine progress. Another barrier might be the time or consistency. To integrate tracking into your daily life, pair it with an existing habit. Maybe log your notes right after brushing your teeth or before scrolling your social media in the morning. After a week, it will feel as routine as checking the weather. And not sure if you will stick with it. Give it a 7-day challenge. If after a week you spot just one helpful pattern, that small win might be all motivation you need to continue. Now, as you track, remember some do's and don'ts. Healthy practices include establishing regular bathroom times so that your body can find a rhythm. If you feel the urge, do not hold in. Respecting these signals often correlate with more comfortable stools. And on the downside, be cautious about over-relying on laxatives. They might offer quick relief, but can disrupt your gut's natural motility over time. And do not ignore persistent symptoms. It sometimes feels off for a week. Use your tracking data as evidence when consulting a healthcare professional. It can fast track their understanding and lead you to solutions faster. Can you imagine finally walking into a doctor's appointment with concrete records instead of vague memories? That level of clarity could change everything. Establishing regular bathroom routines and listening to your body's signal might sound small, but it's like tuning an instrument. A little efforts lead to a harmonized digestive system. Over time, these habits can reduce discomfort and create smoother days. And avoiding laxative overuse is key. Instead, focus on long-term strategies like adjusting fiber or identifying trigger foods. And if you have logged persistent diarrhea or constipation for weeks, don't tough it out. Seek guidance on with your data. This proactive approach can save you from lengthy guesswork. Remember, there isn't one size fits for all solution. Your gut is as unique as your fingerprint. Maybe you'll find that adding a certain type of fiber helps, while a friend thrives by cutting out late night snacks. Tracking lets you experiment wisely. Instead of making random changes and hoping they work, you are making informed decisions based on personal evidence. I discovered that a short walk after dinner prevented next morning constipation. Another thing I realized that skipping coffee stabilized my bathroom trips. These aren't miracles, they are logical outcomes of understanding my body's signals. Imagine a month from now, reviewing your notes and seeing clear improvements. Wouldn't that feel empowering? My goal is to show you that tracking is accessible, not complicated. You can start with a simple notebook or jump straight into a digital tool. By revealing tangible benefits like early detection and personalized strategies, the perceived lack of utility dissolves. And truly, everyone can benefit from a clearer understanding of their gut's behavior. After all, your digestive system influences your energy, mood, and comfort level each day. Don't let this another health tip you hear and forget. Try it just for 1 week. Note what you eat, how you feel, and your bowel movements. If you want more structure and guidance, consider joining the Gutsphere GI Health Copilot waitlist at www.gutsphere.com. This tool can help you interpret your data more easily and turn insights into meaningful changes. By now, you have seen how tracking transforms guesswork into clarity, turning an awkward topic into a powerful ally. Instead of stumbling through random diets or feeling helpless about unpredictable symptoms, you will have a roadmap, one built from your own daily experiences. With each entry you make, you are stepping closer to a life where digestive issues do not run the show, but where you call the shots. If this resonates, give it a try. Embrace the awareness, start small, and watch as you gain confidence and comfort in your day-to-day life. If you found this helpful, hit like button, consider subscribing for more gut health insights, and share this with someone who is tired of feeling at the mercy of their digestion. Your gut is already talking. Now is the time to listen, track, and take charge.